Getting together the stuff that sold on eBay overnight kind of made an oops. I didn't mean to, but I stuck this lamp on eBay and Etsy yesterday, I believe, and then just for, whatever's, I stuck it on Facebook Marketplace. I had a ton of people that messaged me about it. I set up a sale. The guy was supposed to porch pick it up later today, and then I never took it off eBay and Etsy, and it sold on eBay overnight. Now, I don't understand. There's no name or anything on that lamp that I can find. I don't know if it's just the style of the lamp, but I'm missing something. There's too many people that want this lamp. There's something I'm missing. I don't understand what it is. I don't know. I wish I do. But there's a ton of people on Marketplace that want it, and then bam, overnight it sells on eBay. I don't get it. So if anybody knows why so many people want this lamp, please let me know, because I don't get it. But we bought it for $5 Saturday, and sold it on eBay for $35. Also sold this thing. I tried to hang it, but it's not hangable from my wall at the moment, but it does hang. It's like a garden decor piece. I bought it for $2, I think, from Salvation Army. Jeez, if I don't break it. Sold it for $18 on eBay. Also sold a coat, which makes sense because it's spring. I don't know where I got this. I think I garbage picked it. I think I actually garbage picked it with that long green trench coat that I sold recently. I think this was also with that. It's in really good condition. It's not a great brand name. Phase 2. But it is a nice coat. I sold it for $40 with free shipping, so shipping's going to come out of that, which is going to cut into the profits. I haven't looked as to where it's going yet, but I feel like 25-30 in profit. But it has been sitting online for quite a while, so it's got a lot of relisting fees too. So this stuff is going to get boxed up and shipped out at some point today. Two things. So I kind of dropped the ball on showing this, but this just got picked up. She purchased it the other day and just paid through PayPal. $50. Bought that at the flea market on Saturday for $15. That was a pretty good score. And then we also just sold something else. These are Arnell's Pottery, and they are signed. We just sold the pair on Facebook Marketplace for $20. I believe we picked those up at Casey's a long time ago with a vase. And we didn't pay very much, maybe $5 for all three. Yeah, so those are supposed to get picked up, I think, Saturday. But she already paid through PayPal. Of course, we have to stop by Salvation Army. We got done shipping stuff out, and you just never know. So we're going to look for some goodies. Oh, now isn't this cute? It's a cotton ball holder. He's so cute. It's not a bunny, it's a deer. I thought it was a bunny at first, but we did buy the little cotton ball holder. $4.23. Not really sure what it's worth. They're kind of all over the place, but I can't find a deer one. I can only find bunny rabbits and a duck. So, I don't know, like $20 maybe? Hopefully. That's what I'm going to list it for. Alright, we're going to be home super briefly. Drop this guy off. Put groceries away, and then we're going to leave and go garbage picking. Alright, here we go. Garbage picking. Well, this might end up being the only thing that we pick up on this gosh darn route. It has been really terrible. That'd be it, yo. That's it. That's all we found.
An abundance of nothing.
Yeah, so what I'm probably going to do is just run this video into tomorrow's thrifting. Hopefully we have better luck with that. Obviously, we have made it into Friday morning. These are the two items that we have sold, and we need to box up before we leave to go thrifting today. I have no idea where this even came from. It's been hanging around for quite a while. I don't believe I bought it. I think that it came with other stuff in an auction lot, or we garbage picked it. I'm fairly certain that I did not purchase that. If I did, I wouldn't have spent very much money on it because it's a wooden box. Even though it is an old wooden box, Clearly Miller. I took a $25 offer on that. eBay. It's been hanging around on eBay since like October. And I had one other really crappy offer on it a few months ago that I didn't take. So I took the second really crappy offer. I had it listed for 40. First offer that came in was 20 and he came back at 25. And I ended up taking it, get it out of here, move on to something else. And then Rich put these on yesterday. And they sold overnight for, I have no idea how much money, even though he's sitting right here not saying it. They sold for $30. So we are going to get these things boxed up and then we're going to head out to buy more stuff. I also have to figure out how to stick this table out for a porch pickup while it's raining. And obviously this piece is not going to fit into our pickup bin. So my thought is hopefully I can fit a garbage bag over most of it and it should stay fairly protected. Or Rich found that bag, which seems to fit fine. Alright, well that should work then. Hopefully that will hold out because it is really raining, although you can't really tell on video. It's coming down, but good. Not gonna stop us, we're still gonna go out thrifting. I do have a cart full of goodies and I haven't even seen Rich. He's MIA. This is awesome, but it does not have a price tag on it. It's a candle. Got a couple lamps. One of these is eel skin. I didn't even know they made wallets out of eel skin. I think it's this one. So I'm going to do some looking up and see what's worth keeping. Wow. Okay, so I knew that Super Soakers, some of them, the vintage ones, were worth some money. This is a CPS 4100. Shows some wear for sure. Yep, we are gonna grab that for $8 for sure. I did put some stuff back, but I'm pretty happy with the things that I did grab. And check it out, Tim! Tons of records. I will also be bringing this home with us because it's freaking adorable. Picked up one CD from that thrift store. On to the next. Must be the day for records. Those are pretty sweet, and I'll show you why when we get back to the house. Check in before we go into Salvation Army. It is Furniture Fridays, so furniture is 30% off today. Every great once in a while we'll find something good in here. Found my first score, I believe, $8. Illuminating globe, just needs to be tightened up a little bit. It's a wee bit wobbly, but it is sweet. Alright, I spoke too soon. I think it's missing a piece and that's why it's so loose. I thought originally it just needed to be tightened, but I might be wrong. This is so stinking cute. I can't even. It's a moose rug. But it's like a plush moose rug for $7. It's so okay, we're getting it. We have to get it. Oh my gosh. So cute for $7. I think we're getting it. We are officially back from thrifting and we actually picked some stuff up today, which was nice. Definitely was a records day for Rich. He only bought one CD, and he said he thinks it's a personal buy, but he's not sure. He has to listen to it first. I think all of those are for sale. And what else did we pick up? This little doggy lamp. It was $2. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to list it for yet, but I figured at $2, you can't really lose there. It's pretty cute. It's like a nightlight. So I'll let you know what it ends up selling for once it sells. This, kind of the same thing. I've sold these a couple times, but it is Lane Furniture Company, the one that made the hope chests and whatnot. But this is a dresser box version of the big chest. It does not have the key. But for 50 cents, even with the scratch, I should be able to flip it for 10 or 15. So I picked it up. These are, I believe, vintage, but I'm not sure. Scuba Pro floating flippers. I bought them for $8. I'm probably going to stick them up for like $40 or best offer and see what happens there. I don't have any flippers listed currently. They have all sold. This, I love this. It is a vintage handle. If you see there, there's the wick. But it is a macaw. Very minor dings. I couldn't find any major damages or anything. I found one listed for $25 that was very similar. Clearly same mold, it was just different colors. So I bought it for $5. I plan on putting it up for $25 plus the cost of shipping it, which this thing's pretty heavy. So we'll see how it goes. I don't really care if this thing hangs around for a little while. It is neat. I really like it. Also bought, okay, we'll go down. This is a vintage 2000 Super Soaker CPS 4100. Now, obviously we couldn't test it in the store because it was a thrift store. But I do plan on testing it. These things are not always worth a ton of money, but I know that there are some that are worth a lot more than even this one. Not working, they were selling for like $40. Working, they were selling anywhere from $40 to like $125. Obviously this one's got some peeling on the stickers, and it definitely has some scratches and some wear. But I'm gonna test it out, probably on my son, because that's the fun way to do it. And we'll see. We'll see the functionality and what it's worth. It's got the strap, which is good. So yeah, kind of excited about that pickup. Paid $8 for it. So not too bad there. Now somebody had to have made this piece. It looks like an old railing or something that was turned into a coat rack thing. Now there was a couple of these there. The first time I went around, I grabbed one, and like this one's got like a little chip here and a little chip on the foot. The first one that I grabbed had chipping on all 4 sides here, and it was the same price. So I ended up putting the other one back and grabbing this one because it was there the second time around. It was not there the first time around. So I basically traded out the one that had all edge damage for $5 for this one that only has this little chip and a chip on the foot. I'm pretty sure it's vintage. It's pretty sweet. I'm thinking $25 on this. I may throw it up on the swap if it doesn't move. I can always stick it in our booth at some point. We shall see. This is so freaking awesome. It is a plush moose rug. Super cute for like a kid's room. We paid $7 for it. It's worth about $30-$35, so I'll probably put it up for $34.99 or best offer. And yeah, I probably won't take a whole lot less than $30. It's worth it. And then I bought this, which I kind of love. I'm like super girly right now. You know, I said a couple videos ago that I probably shouldn't buy blankets because of the time of year, but the funny thing about winter is that it just comes back. So even though I doubt these will sell super fast right now because of it being spring going into summer, they will sell once fall rolls back around. So I can just hoard them, stock up on them, whatever you want to call it. If they sell, great. If not, they will sell come fall. I think I paid $7 for that as well, and it's got to be worth $20, $25, $30, $35-ish in that range. It's pretty big. I'm going to aim for the $35 range on that one. If I get an offer, I'll probably take it because of the time of year, as long as I'm making money. And then I'm going to have Rich kind of go over the record haul because I don't know anything about records. And here's the records that I know nothing about. This one's actually really neat, though.
Original soundtrack, Superman 2. Got it for $1. Now, there is an abundance of these soundtracks, but what makes this actually a little special is this one is one of the limited ones.
You'll see why in a second.
And it is etched.
Okay, there we go. All the way around.
With the Superman symbol on both sides.
Isn't that neat?
So the regular one sells anywhere from $2 to $6. The etched one has a potential of bringing up to $40. This one probably closer to $40 because the record itself is in perfect condition.
It's so neat. I love that.
this is a pretty rare Dixieland jazz album by Charlie Martin. It's pretty good. Overall condition, it does have some stains on the jacket, but it's another special because it's a promo white label and not the tan label. So this one anywhere between 40 and 60. I do believe that I'm going to put it at auction instead of a buy it now, because sometimes they can go a little bit more. There are quite a few of the tan labels listed between 60 and 90, and one promo listed for 120.
Wow.
And they all have watchers on them, but...
So potential. That one's got some major potential.
And then some off the wall weird stuff.
He finds
Prairie
the
League
weird
firing
stuff.
up, bunch of weirdos.
Look
with
at the hair. I
mustaches.
love the stashes.
But this was like the psychedelic, bluesy, southern rock country variation of stuff from back in the 70s, Definitely, firing up influenced, as you can tell.
Love the mustaches.
Same here, some more good stuff. Steamin', Full Moon, kind of like jazz influence, but here's some of the other stuff that's harder to find.
Wet Willie.
Wet Willie.
After he showed me these, I spent a good 15 minutes really wanting to stick my finger in his ear.
Yep,
more Wet Willie.
More Wet Willie.
More Wet Willie.
The wetter the better.
Wet
And then
Willie.
an actual Wet Willie.
Didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's kind of gross.
All up in there. It is pretty gross. Now, here's another one of those cool jazz albums that has the potential of going somewhere north on the bidding. Now, this is an original Columbia first pressing of the Dave Brubeck Quartet at Carnegie Hall. Now, what makes this special is it is a white promo label. It is a 2 LP set. I cannot find any of the white promo labels for sale. And, promo labels, to find them in near mint condition, because they were sent out to radio stations first prior to, it being introduced to purchase to the public. Otherwise, it would be a red label Columbia, which was something you would go to the record store and buy. But to find the promo labels in a near mint condition is really rare, because you got to think of the people back then that ran radio stations.
They all had mustaches.
They all had mustaches, and their mustaches would drag on the LP and scratch it. And they weren't really treated well because they were free. They didn't have to pay for it. These were all promo stuff to get people's names. But yeah. So that's pretty cool.
Not for resale, except for when you're us.
Yeah, so it has the potential of bringing a lot of money. I'm not quite certain yet. And this is cool. This guy, Gene Kupra. I mean, everybody knows this guy if they listen to jazz.
Except for me. I don't know
He
this
is
guy.
one of the great jazz influential drummers. And then here's another white label
On top
promo.
of it. On top of it today.
Dual LP set. That does come with extra sleeves. So they were obviously trying to take care of them, which they did a good job, because these are also really, really minty, and they kept the booklet, which usually got tossed aside, especially on a promo, to have the whole complete box, because you got to think, in a radio station, all this extra stuff gets in the way.
Yeah, it does.
So.
And that is our haul. We'll let you know what it sells for once we sell it. Thanks for hanging out with us again today and yesterday for a little while. It was one of those deals. But anyway, thanks guys. Bye.